Okay, everybody, welcome to All Solutions Network, a world of opportunity and solutions. If you're not on the computer and you're on the phone, you can go to your home page. It will say in the address bar, my home page, and it'll have your ID number in it when you first sign up with ASN. It'll have an ID number. Make sure you're on your home page. But at the home page, I want to point something out. We have a new addition to the profit sharing bonus. We used to have 6 levels that it paid out. It paid out on 4 points, it would pay out on 15 points, 24 points, 50 points, 75, and 100 points. Now Bruce has added another level. And you can read about it here. It says new additional profit sharing bonus makes earnings faster and easier. And if you click right here from the home page, it will take you to the page and it will explain basically what they've added to the profit sharing bonus. And basically what they've added is instead of earning, let me just scroll down here. You can earn with 1 point, if you did, let's say, just 1 point for the month of June, let's say this month, you can earn 3 levels down for your group bonus. And that 1 point will pay you in the profit sharing pool, but it will not pay you in the profit sharing. It won't pay you in the profit sharing. It won't pay you in, how should I say it? You're going to get paid on just 1 point. Whatever that comes out to, but it's comes to the what they did was they added this second point. So if you get 2 points, you'll get paid 3 levels down, and you get paid in the profit sharing pool. Actually, let me back up. The 1 point you won't get paid, but you'll get paid 3 levels down for the group bonus. But what they've added is that 2 point level. If you get just 2 points for the month, it will pay you on the profit sharing pool, and I'll show you an example. We'll scroll down here. Now it says here, if there was $1 million in the profit sharing bonus pool, let me just explain how that money's added to the pool. All the free quotes, trials, and offers, all the purchases that are made through Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy. Now, not the purchases themselves, but the money that goes through ASN, the point money. All the utility bills, the point money, all that money that goes through ASN from every single ASN website within the month. ASN takes all that money and puts it in a profit sharing pool. So let's just say ASN for the month of June made $10 million total of all the money that came in for the month. Now this is just an example. Let's just say it was $10 million. Well, ASN is going to take 10% of that money and put it in this profit sharing pool. Then they're going to divide it up. It used to be divided up among the 6 levels. Now they divide it up under the 7 levels. So if you did 2 points for the month, okay, just 2 points for the month of June, it's going to pay out 10% of that revenue share and of that $1 million. So 10% of $1 million is $100,000. So let's say there were 5,000 members that reached that 2 point level. Okay, it's going to pay you and 4,999 others $20 each, and that's just for 2 points. Okay, now the next level is the 4 point level, and this is where we were before. And this is going to pay out 35% of that $1 million. So what's left at you get the 4 points here. It's going to pay out 35% of that mill. That's $350,000. And let's say there were 5,000 members again that reached that 4 point level. You're one of the 5,000. It's going to pay you and 4,999 others $70. But because you got 2 points as well, you're going to get the $20, so between the two, you're going to make $90. You follow me? And then the 15 points is the next level. It pays out 20% of that $1 million. So that 20% is going to be $200,000 that will pay out. again, if there were 2,000 members that reached that 15-point level and you were one of them, it would pay out an additional $100 to 2,000 members, including you. So if you add that $100 plus the $190 that you got from both the 2 points and the 4 points, that would be $190 total. And then it just goes from the 24 point, 50 point to 75 and then 100 points. If following the scenario, if you did all 100 points and you earned from each one, you would get paid a total, and there were 100 people that reached the 100-point level, and you were one of the 100, it would pay you $1,660. But again, that's all dependent on, one, if you reach 100 points, two, how many people reach 100 points within a month, and three, how much money is in that profit sharing pool. So for the profit sharing bonus, 1 point does not equal $1. You have to go through these levels of earning different points and how many people are in the pools, how much money's in the pool, and it's just so many variables. You can never know what you're going to get paid in the profit sharing pool. Now, let me just say this. The profit sharing pool, if you did all 100 points, it has been paying for the last 6 months or so. It's been paying about $145 to $150. Okay? It's not a lot of money, but it helps out. And a lot of people have been focusing on the profit sharing. Well, if I get 100 points, I'm gonna make all kinds of money. And that's not the case. The profit sharing pool, it pays on your personal points, and it pays you on matching points that you get from your first level active members. And it really doesn't pay a lot of money, so I don't want you to be misled and think that if you just get your personal points, you're going to make all this kind of money. So it's a great way to earn some extra money. And Bruce had added this extra 2 points to the profit sharing pool. I don't know if that was Bruce that came on the call or not. Was that Bruce that came on the call? I guess.
This is Ronald.
Hey, Ronald, good to have you. If you want to go to tiny.cc/ASN Global 1, you can see my computer screen. I'm sharing my screen. Come on the webinar. You can hear me there too. All right, so again, I just wanted to share that with you. That's the profit sharing pool. Now, there are other ways that we pay, or ASN pays you. We pay you on the mentor training bonus up to $5,000 a month, and I'll show you that in a moment. We also pay on the group bonus, which pays you 10 levels down infinity-wide, and then you also get paid weekly bonuses through home loans and mortgage reductions, and I'll touch on that a little bit. Okay. If anybody needs me to stop and explain, or you have a question, just stop me, and I'll kind of walk you through and show you things around here. If you're at your home page, I'm actually on the My Home page, ASN page, and you'll see in the upper right-hand corner, Member Login. If you want to get into your back office, you click on that Member Login. It's going to ask you for your user ID, which is your first and last initials, like mine is KF, and then your number they gave you when you first signed up, and then your password that you created when you signed up with ASN. You'll log into your back office, and then you'll come to Edit Information. And here it's important that you make sure you put in an email that is part of the same as your PayPal email, because that's how we pay you. So put in the same email that we use with PayPal, and then make sure this drop-down box says PayPal. Click here to update any changes if there's any changes that need to be made. So that's important. We pay through PayPal. Okay. Also, back to the home page. If you ever lost your password, you can click here. It will take you to another page. It will ask you for your user ID. Just put it in there, send, and it will send you an email with your password. And then your point confirmation, I won't go into that because that's in your training videos, and you can get to your training videos right here. From the home page, it says Start Earning Now. It's just to the right of the pictures of the natural gas, the electric, to the left. to the left of the natural gas, the electric, cable, internet, DSL, and cell phone. You'll see it, that little red box there, Start Earning Now. That's going to be your instruction page with the 4 different things that you need to do, the 4 different steps that you need to do right now to get an understanding, a good understanding of your ASN business. And it's going to show you how to get paid now, how to start getting paid right away, how to promote your business, and again, you're going to go through those 4 different steps there. So I won't go into that. Now, what I want to get into is at the top of the ASN website, almost at the top, you'll see a toolbar. It'll say ASN Basic, What Now, Resource Center, Claim Your Check, Free Marketing, What Members Say, and Support and Frequently Asked Questions. I'm going to click on the Frequently Asked Questions there, and now it's going to open up to another page. And many times we have questions. And you'll see a number of questions off to the left here. And you can find your question right here. Now, many of you are wondering, okay, what's going on with payment? It says, when am I paid? So we're going to click here, and I was going to drop down to, the payments. Again, they pay weekly with the weekly commissions. Did you get paid? Again, the home loans and mortgage reductions. And we also pay monthly through the group bonus, the infinity bonus, and also the mentor training bonus. It doesn't mention that here. Now, it says here, the group and infinity bonus and the profit sharing are paid 4 to 7 days after the last day of the month. Okay, we're waiting still for April payments. And it says here that 4 to 7 days after the last day of the month. So May 31st was the last day of the month. We still haven't been paid. Now, we come here for current payment information. You'll see payments. And we're going to scroll down here just a little bit, and you're going to get an update. And it says payments for April group profit sharing bonus are in the process and should be completed at the latest around the 13th or the 14th of this month. If at the end of the 15th you haven't received payment and you're expecting, it tells you please click here. So you click here and it gives you instruction what you need to do. Now, the reason why they've been running late is because there's one company that's basically is not paying ASN, and the reason why they haven't paid ASN is because they haven't been paid. All right, so it kind of gums up the works here, but we get paid. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody gets paid. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think it was last month, and it might have been 2 or 3 months ago, that it wasn't going to be until the end of the month. Now, not this month, but last month, it wasn't going to be until the end of the month, and ASN went ahead and took funds out of another fund that they have and paid everybody because they didn't want everybody to wait, another whole month before they got paid. So they went ahead and they grabbed the funds from that and paid everybody. Now, it's just the nature of the business. We're waiting to get paid through this one company. That one company is waiting to get paid. So it's just one of those things. And it's a great source of getting income. It's a really great source. So that's the reason why everybody gets paid every single month. It might be late, but you'll get it. One of the things you need to keep in mind, okay, is that, remember I told you we pay weekly? We'll promote weekly paychecks so you can get a weekly paycheck, and I'll touch on that a little bit. $500 a pop for mortgage reduction that closes from your website. Or if you get a home loan, let's say you get a home loan with someone closed a home loan from your website with a hard money lender. You could get up to $1,500 and it'll pay you the next week. Okay, and I'll touch more on that later. Okay, so I just want to mention that there. Also, let's just come back to questions here. You can find many of your questions here that many of you might have. Now, if you don't find an answer to a question you might have, you scroll over here and it says to the right, do you need help? Right below that, you'll see click here. And it will open up to a new page. And right here it has 45 other questions, and it starts off with, what's the catch? Okay? A lot of people say, well, if ASN is free, how on earth do you make money? And if you click here, we'll give you an answer. Now, I'll give you a different answer. And basically, the answer that I give is, we work with Fortune 500 companies. And these Fortune 500 companies have millions and millions of dollars for advertising budgets. Okay? And they take their advertising budgets and pay ASN for sending a customer to their website, whether they buy or a potential buyer. Okay? And they take their advertising dollars and pay ASN. ASN turns around and pays you and me. That's how simple it is. That's how it works. So it's pretty amazing. You know, I think we live in a great country because, you know, I just don't see this type of activity in other parts of the world. So it's really, really nice. And you can work this thing, work ASN for completely free. No money out of pocket. Now, is it going to take some time to do this? Sure it is. It's not a get-rich quick scheme. And if you think that this is, you know, forget it. It's not. It's going to take time. You know, I was watching a video with Robert Kiyosaki and his wife. Actually, it was an interview by Eric Worre, and he was interviewing both Robert Kiyosaki and his wife. Robert Kiyosaki is the author of the series, the book series, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he was talking about network marketing. And now ASN is network marketing, but ASN is more than network marketing. We're bigger than that, okay? But we are a network marketing company. And he was talking about network marketing, and he said, look, he said a lot of people go into some sort of business venture, whether it's network marketing or other business ventures, and they think that, you know, it's a quick, you press a button, you're going to get wealthy overnight. And he said, when my wife and I buy into a company, he said it'll be 5 to 6 years before we even see a profit. 5 to 6 years. I'm going to show you how you're going to earn $5,000 a month just with the mentor training bonus. If you went working for a company for 40 years, in 40 years, in most cases, they still wouldn't pay you $5,000 a month. I'm going to show you, if it took you a year to get to that $5,000 a month, would it be worth it? I think so. And this is just doing this part-time and no money out of pocket. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay? All right, any questions so far before I go on further?
I have no question about, we were talking about the home loan, the zero-down home loan.
Yes, sir.
And that's paid weekly. That's paid weekly, but you have to wait weekly a month for the.
Oh, yeah. You do, and that's why, and I'm glad you brought that up. That's Ron? Yeah, Ron. Ron had asked the question. He said, well, if you go with the weekly checks on the home loans or mortgage reductions, you know, it's going to take a while before that home loan or mortgage reduction goes through, and that's true. It could take 4 to 6 weeks for that to close. But here's the reason why you want to get a lot of loan applications out there on a daily basis. After 6 weeks or 8 weeks, and you're getting a lot of loans every day, Monday through Friday, you know, after 2 months, you're going to start getting loans closed every week. You follow what I'm saying? But it's going to take that initial 2 months to get to that. But you constantly got to get new loans all the time to get paid that weekly check. You follow me?
I'm comparing that banner to the other banner that says no credit, bad credit,
Yep.
credit,
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yep.
Different kind of loans, am I correct?
Yeah, if you click on the zero down home loans, if you click on the zero down home loans, I'm clicking on it now. Then it's got first-time home buyers, good credit, bad credit, debt consolidation, hard money lenders, commercial loans. You've got a lot of options that people can apply for a home loan, and they can click on any one of these, how to buy, or click here, and it takes them to a click little simple form: name, email, address, and phone number. Okay, and they submit. It begins the loan process. Okay, when and if the loan is approved and closed on from your site, you're going to get paid 10% of the gross payables. What that means is ASN, let's say somebody applied for a home loan from your site and it was $200,000 and it closed, let's say it closed today, Thursday, all right? Well, ASN is going to get paid 1.5% of that. So that's $3,000 ASN is going to get paid. You're going to get paid 10% of that. So you're going to get paid $300 for the mortgage loan that closes. Now, it will pay you that $300 next Wednesday. If it closed today, Thursday, and pay you $300 next Wednesday right into your PayPal. Plus, it pays you 40 points for that month within the calendar month. Those 40 points will pay you a bonus money in the profit sharing pool. The more points you generate, the more money you earn. Okay? So
we're talking about the blue banner. Now I'm talking about the orange banner, when the 24-hour personal loan.
Oh, the personal loans. If you click on the personal loans, now it depends on, personal loans are different. For example, when you click on the personal loans, like you got Avant, you got 24/7 web loans, you got what's this company, Cash Advance, you get Cash Net USA. Those pay differently. Those pay with the point system. You see the number 24 over the banner for Advent, and you get 8 for the web loans, 15. That's going to pay you on the profit sharing pool. Okay, profit sharing pool is different than the than the weekly commissions. Okay. The profit sharing pool pays you monthly. The weekly commissions pay you weekly. This is points that you generate for the profit sharing pool. And as I was saying earlier, yeah, the profit sharing pool, it pays you, but it doesn't pay anywhere near like the big commissions on home loans and mortgage reduction. And the home loans and mortgage reduction, what? Yeah, the home, they don't pay like the weekly commissions, no. No. They don't pay the weekly. No, the 24 hours is where they could get a loan in 24 hours and apply for a loan and get the loan in 24 hours. That's what that means. It doesn't mean that you're going to get paid 24 hours. Okay? They could get the loan and get. What's that?
I thought the 24-hour loan paid weekly.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't pay weekly. The what pays weekly, I don't know if you can see my screen. If you're at your home page, just under the pictures of the natural gas, the electric, television, computer, and the phone, you'll see, are your bills killing you? That's bankruptcy. That pays weekly. But right next to that is taxes, tax services like back taxes or tax help in general. That pays weekly. Mortgage reduction, that pays weekly. The mortgage reductions pay $500 for every mortgage reduction closed on in a calendar month. So let's say you had somebody that applied for a mortgage reduction. These are easier to sell. One, they're easy to sell because these people already have a home loan. They just need to lower it for whatever reason. Maybe the breadwinner has lost their job. They lost their they became disabled or they passed away. There's many reasons why they have to lower their mortgage. You send them your link. They apply for a loan. When and if the loan is approved and closed on, you get $500 the next week. So if it closed today, next Wednesday you will get paid $500 plus it pays 25 points for the profit sharing bonus pool, which pays monthly. So that's a nice one to be promoting. You need to be promoting mortgage reductions, period. Okay, you need to be promoting those. You can promote those, hobnob with people, real estate agents, or just hobnob with people and say, hey, do you know anybody that needs to lower their mortgage? And get them to your site, get them to your link. That's going to be a big one for you. So get a lot of those loan applications. The home loans are a little bit harder to do because a lot of people, they got bad credit. I mean, we can get them a home loan. We tell them that over and over and over. But it's how bad do they want it? Are they willing to take the steps that's needed to get a home loan? We can get them a home loan, period. Okay, and we show them, even if their credit is bad, we can repair their credit. We can show them exactly how to do it for free. Okay, repair their credit. Or if they don't want to go that route, we have creative financial ways to get them into a home loan. Guaranteed. But how bad do they want the loan? And a lot of people, they don't want to go that far. So anyway, you promote these things because they pay weekly. Now you get the vapor cigarette that pays weekly. So those are the items that pay weekly. And then the other thing that pays weekly, if you click on the Walmart banner, you've got the Send Shop and Earn, eGift Solution, and eGift Solution, ASN Everything. Those pay weekly as well. Any purchases, whether you purchase from those sites or whether somebody goes to your website and purchases there, you get paid weekly commissions on that. Okay. With the let me just back up. With the eGift Solution for you and ASN Shop and Earn, you get paid commissions, 20% commissions when anything over $75 retail. So if somebody spent $100 from your ASN Shop and Earn, or you did, well, you're going to get back 20 bucks. Okay, and that pays you the next week. So those are the things that pay weekly. Okay. The free gas, free groceries, it does not work. It hasn't been working for at least a year. The company, they went out of business. We were advertising free gas, free groceries, but the free gas and free groceries is not available. I know it says that. I've written to support. Why do they have it there? I couldn't tell you. They don't remove it. Bruce, again, over a year ago, he was looking for a new company to replace them. It hasn't happened to this day. I guess he's still looking, and that's why they want to keep it there. I don't know. But the free gas, free groceries does not work anymore. The company went out of business. So, but you can take advantage of the other things, the vacations and all that. You can see samples right here. And you can see the samples of, like, you can get medical discounts, dinner saving, 7-inch Wi-Fi, touch MP4 player, mini digital camcorder, and all these vacations. Okay, people can, yeah, they can take advantage of these here. Okay, you or people, yeah, you or somebody that goes to your site and buy something or takes advantage of a free quote trial or offer, they can take advantage of those vacations and other things that are available. Okay, so the free gas and free groceries are gone. Now, what I want to do is come back to the home page here, and just kind of in the center, when you're at the top of the page, you'll see get an extra $20 for free. Now, Bruce had added a video to this, so we're going to click here where it says see here. Now, this is a video that I had done, and they liked it so much they asked me if they could add it to the website, and I said sure. So they added it to the website. You can use this as a splash page for your NetSpend card, okay? And use this link right here, and I'll show you in a moment a little ad that you can use to post in classifieds, free classifieds, put on a business card, place it in social media. And when people come here, it gives them step-by-step instruction. I'm going to play the video here.
How would you like to earn $20 for every $20 you give away? It just takes 3 simple, easy steps. And I'm going to show you how you can do this all for free. Welcome to NetSpend. NetSpend is a prepaid debit card. NetSpend will pay you $20 over and over again. Here's how it works. Step 1. Order your free NetSpend card. Fill out your name, address, and email, and press Submit to get your free NetSpend card. Step 2. Load your new NetSpend card for $40. NetSpend will add $20 to your new NetSpend card. So now you have $60 you can spend anywhere that accepts MasterCard. Step 3. Refer a friend to NetSpend. And when that friend you referred to NetSpend loads his or her NetSpend card with $40, both you and your friend earn $20 each. Earn unlimited $20 for every $20 you give away for free. When you order your new NetSpend card, I will send you a video explaining how you can earn these $20 you give away for free over and over without any cost or fees to you ever. So go ahead and click the Sign Up Now button below the video. This will take you to your NetSpend order form where you can get your free NetSpend card today.
Okay, so they see the video. It says click on this Sign Up Now button to complete the form. They click here, they order their card, their NetSpend card, and what happens, it gives them step-by-step instructions. They order their card, and in 5 to 7 business days, they're going to get a prepaid Visa, MasterCard in the mail. They're going to load the card with $40. The moment they load the card with $40, NetSpend's going to give them $20. So now they get $60 they can spend anywhere with their NetSpend card. And then you can sign up your wife, okay? And then your wife can do that. She gets an extra $20, and so does the husband. So between the two of them, they just made $60 free money, okay? Now, if someone comes here, or you come here and you order your card, and they load with 40, they get 20, ASN's going to get 20, and then you're going to earn 8 points, okay? You do 2 people a month, that's 16 points. I'm going to show you in just a moment. All you need to do is get 15 points for free every month from your ASN website. I'm going to show you to get to that $5 grand a month, okay? Just 15 points is all you need, okay? Now, if you look here to the right of the video, there's this flashing banner. It says make money from everything, and it takes them. They can click here, and now they can sign up underneath your ASN business under you, and they just so you can use this both for a splash page for your NetSpend and maybe even sign up under you. Okay, so it's pretty nice there. Okay. Now, back to the home page. We've also got utilities. You pay your electric, your natural gas, your cable, your internet, your DSL, your cell phone bill. Pay that every month. Now I'm just going to click on one of these pictures. It's going to take you to your ASN Global Services page, and you'll see a bunch of flags. United States flag will be one of them. For those of us that live in the United States, we'd click on that flag when we're ready. But let me just explain this. For every $25 you spend on retail services for any one of these utilities, the electric, natural gas, cable, internet, DSL, your cell phone, for every $25 you earn a point. Let me give you an example. Let's say you were paying your electric bill and it was $225 a month. Okay? You pay that, you set it up through your ASN website, you'll pay the same electric company you're paying now. Once you set it up from your ASN website, that's 9 points. You're paying the same price if you went through the company you're paying now. In some cases, you might even pay less. But let's say you're paying $225. That's 9 points right there. Okay? Your cable, internet, and DSL, that's usually about $100 for those 3 services. Give it, might be a little bit more, a little bit less. Let's just round it off to $100. That's another 4 points. Sorry. So that's 13 points right there. This is paying just your utilities. Your cell phone is pretty nice. You get it for $49 a month, unlimited voice, text, and internet or data. You can pick Sprint or Flash Wireless as your carrier. No contract. There's another 2 points right there. There's your 15 points you need. And you're paying these bills anyway. Why not get paid for it? Okay? Let me just show you another way you can get paid for the things that we already do. We're going to come back to the home page, and we're going to click on the Walmart little sign here, just below here a little bit, and it will take you to another page. It's called your Walmart page, and you'll see Walmart banner, Amazon, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, Target. Those are the big names that we know, and there's many other stores here that they've added to this, okay? But you click here. Now, I'm going to click on the Walmart. Now, Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Best Buy, and Target, for every $50 you spend, you get a point. You're paying the same price as if you went into the store. You can use the same coupons, same discounts, but now get paid. Okay? Now, let me just click on, and for those stores that I just mentioned, Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Target, and Best Buy, for every order over $50 from your ASN website, it's free shipping. So instead of going into the store, order it from yourself and get paid for it. Pay the same price, make sure it's over $50, it's free shipping. Let's click on the Walmart banner, and it will open up to Walmart now, but you'll notice this in this address bar, it's got this long link, and it's got your ID number right there, and it means it's keyed and linked to you. So that means that anything that you buy from here, you're going to get paid 1 point for every $50 you spend. Just make sure your order's over $50, and it's free shipping. These points add up. Now watch this. Walmart, you can get partial groceries like canned goods. Okay? I'm going to put in canned goods here. And things like frozen foods, produce, meats and poultry, those are things that will say in-store only. But canned goods and box goods, you can order them right here. Right here. And just make sure the order's over $50, and it's free shipping. For every $50 you spend, you get a point. Okay? Now, let me come back. And now here's another thing. What's nice about Walmart, let's say we're not even in the middle of the month. Let's say this week you ordered something. There's another nice feature about Walmart. Let's just say you ordered something here from Walmart, and it was only $25. Well, you don't want to pay the shipping, but you can order it here from Walmart and pick it up at your local Walmart, pay for it here, and pick it up at your local Walmart store. All right, you did that this week. Now next week you did the same thing, and it was another $25. You bought it from your Walmart page here, and then you're going to pick it up at your local store. You just print out the receipt, take it to the store. It's waiting for you in the back of the store to pick it up. It's already been shipped in the back room. And you just go and pick it up. That's $50 right there. There's 1 point. So that's pretty nice. Now let me just come back to these banners here, and I'm going to click on the Amazon. Amazon is a little bit different. For every $30 you spend, you get 1 point. For every $35 you spend, you get free shipping. So and I come here all the time. All the time. My wife and I will come here. We do the same thing with Walmart. And I was actually looking at some microphone. That's why these are pulling up. I was having issues with my microphone yesterday, and I was looking at some different microphones here, and that's why it's there. And I might still buy another microphone, and I'll always buy it from my Amazon site with ASN. Always buy my stuff. Now, let me just say this. My Christmas shopping, my daughter, who's not an ASN member, she comes to my site right here. She clicks on the Walmart banner, and she ordered all her Christmas shopping right here. I did the same thing. My wife did. And I got paid. I'm paying the same price if I went into other stores, sometimes even less. And I got paid for it. Plus, on top of that, I can write it off of my taxes.
Now, Kevin, this is our...
Yes.
I had ordered from Best Buy a car radio. And they didn't have the part that you have to put the radio in, I don't know what you want to call it, but where you would hold the radio. They told me to go to Amazon. I had bought a tablet. The tablet, I wanted the screen protector. They said, go to Amazon. So people are going to Amazon, and I think that's where we need to get the people in and start you know, I have that on my business card, the Amazon, and then the overall business. So I really think Amazon's the way to go.
Yeah, Amazon is amazing, absolutely amazing.
It's everything.
Let me show you something else, because I'm not done here. You can buy your groceries. I'm talking steaks, chicken, seafood. Oh yeah, I'm putting in steaks. Everything you pretty much can imagine, you can get it from Amazon. Now watch this. The average American family spends $150 a week on groceries. If you came here and you were spending $120 a week, that's 4 points a week. Multiply that times 4 weeks in a month. There's your 16 points that you need. You're spending this money anyway. Why not get paid for it? Orders over $35 is free shipping. Produce, frozen food, you name it. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, here's another thing. There are people that are involved with another company, okay? And what they do is they buy stuff from Amazon, and they get a good price from Amazon. Then they resell it on eBay at a profit, okay? So let's say they were buying something. Let's say they were buying I don't know, a watch. I'm just giving you an example. And it costs from Amazon $100. All right? I mean, I talk to people that are on my team, and they do this all the time. There's one gentleman that's on my team. He spends at least $6,000 a month on Amazon. Okay? And so $6,000 a month, that's 200 points just from Amazon alone, every single month. Okay, 200 points. He's going to get paid on all 7 levels of the profit sharing because it went up. We added another level. So he's going to get paid on all 7 levels of the profit sharing pool. Okay, and then after the 100 points, it starts paying you 10% of the points that are there. Those points are now converted to dollars. So let me give an example. If he had 200 points, he'd get paid on all 7 levels of the profit sharing bonus for the 100 points, and then the second 100, if it was 100 points to dollars, so he's going to get paid another $10. So it adds up, and again, he's making profit on, and let's say he turned around and sold the watch on eBay for $200. Now he's got to pay the fees with Amazon and eBay, but it's probably about 15%. So he's making about $85 profit, and then he's making money on top of that with his ASN, ordering his stuff from ASN Amazon. Absolutely amazing. So much we can do here. And again, all you need is 15 points a month, period. Okay. Now, so I've shown you that, and there are so many ways you can get your points for free. I've shown you. Now, here's another way. Here's right here at the home page. You'll see this is your credit badge. Click here. Now it opens up, and it's going to you can give away a free credit repair manual. And it gives people instructions on get your free credit score here. So they click here, and they get their credit report right here. Like if they clicked here and they got their credit score, they're going to get an email. And then in step 2, they fax over the email of their not the credit report, but just saying that they purchased the credit, the free trial, okay? And they fax it over the email, the report, or not the report, the email, and they fax it over to this number, and then ASN sends them and emails them the free credit repair manual, and you just got paid 8 on 8 points. Okay, for the month, and you're giving something away of value. You get 2 people a month to get that. That's 16 points for free, and you're giving something away that people need. You're giving something away of value. You follow me? There's so many ways you can get your NetSpend card, your ASN NetSpend card link, and get 8 points. 2 people a month. There's your 16 points. Another way you can get your points here is ASN hosting. Now, I don't care where you are in the world, everybody needs to be online. Brick and mortars need to be online. If you're not online, the phone books in the U.S., they're becoming obsolete.
Yeah.
They're becoming obsolete. There's going to be a day when we're not going to have a phone book anymore. Okay, they're not going to exist. Okay, well, you need an online presence. A brick and mortar needs an online presence. And so here is ASN hosting. All these companies that need an online presence need a hosting service like GoDaddy or HostGator. Well, we have ASN hosting. Starts at the starter.
If you weren't using ASN hosting for your web services.
Sorry, that's Bruce speaking there. The starter, basic, Eagle, Eagle Plus, and Gold. 5 packages. If someone gets the starter package, they pay $5 a month. They can build 5 websites. They get unlimited emails, okay, that they can send out. You earn 2 points. You get 8 people that buy that starter package anywhere in the world. There's your 16 points. You get 1 person that buys the gold package. They pay $50 a month. They get unlimited websites they can build. You just earn 35 points. You're well above your 15 points. Every single month they're paying that $50. There's your 15 points and then some. The Eagle Plus, somebody buys it for $36 a month. It pays you 20 points a month. They get 40 websites they can build. Free. Didn't cost you anything. And if you're living outside the U.S., you must be promoting this, because this is a way you can get your points for free. Because you can't take advantage of the free quotes, trials, and offers. You don't live in the States. You can't, many places in the world, you can't take advantage of the Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy. The utilities are only available, I think it's in 22 different countries. And even in those countries that offer them, those utilities, they don't have the same utilities like we have here in the States. They don't. So they're really limited to get their points for free, but you can get them for free. You can get it through ASN hosting, promoting this on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any type of social media, and that's a way you can earn your points for free. So many ways, okay? Now, let me come back to the home page. Remember I told you that $5,000 bonus? Let's click on this little $5,000 bonus just to the left of the natural gas picture. So we'll click on that, and I'm going to explain this bonus to you. This is an additional way we pay you, and I'll go through them. And we're going to click on this trainer bonus up to $5,000. So we'll click there, and now it takes us where I want to go. And this is called the mentor training bonus that pays up to $5,000 per month. That's over and above your weekly commissions from your home loans and mortgage reductions, the big commissions, over and above your group bonus that pays you 10 levels down infinity-wide, and over and above your profit sharing bonus on your personal points and the matching points you get from your first level that are active. So let's go through this mentor training bonus. It's broken up into 5 different levels: the trainer bonus, supervisor, manager, executive, and diamond executive. Remember I told you your goal is to get 15 points. That's all you need. Here is the why. Every month your site gets 15 points, which can be done for free every single month. And you sign up 5 people on your first level. You give this thing away to them for free and teach them to get 15 points each from their website. When you and 5 people every month are doing 15 points, that's an extra $30 a month for you. That $30 is over and above this, it's over and above this, what just happened? Oh, right here, sorry. It's over and above your group bonus and your profit sharing bonus that if you get this here, you're going to get paid on the group bonus and the profit sharing bonus, on both of them, all 3 of them, okay? Now, the next level is a supervisor bonus. You do your 15 points for free, sign up 10 people on your first level, teach those 10 people, you and 10 people every month do 15 points from your own ASN websites. That's an extra $100 for you. The manager bonus is the 3rd level. Do your 15 points for free every month, sign up 20 people on your first level, teach those 20 people to do 15 points every month. When you and 20 people every month do 15 points a month, that's $500 a month for you. The executive bonus, you do your 15 points for free, sign up 30 people for free, teach those 30 people to do 15 points every month from their own website. ASN website, you and 30 people do 15 points, that's an extra $1,000 a month for you. The Diamond Executive is the final level that the mentor training bonus pays on. You do your 15 points for free, sign up 50 people or more on your first level. Teach those 50 people or more, you and they do 15 points a month, that's an extra $5,000 a month for you. Didn't cost you, and it didn't cost them a penny. Okay, now, if you're doing this $5,000 a month, you're going to be getting paid on the group bonus and the profit sharing bonus as well. If you have any weekly commissions, that would be in addition to that. But if you have this, you're going to get paid on this. And if you're either at the $5,000 mark or the $1,000 mark, you're going to get paid on all 6 levels of the profit sharing bonus. And this group bonus, now you want to focus on that because that's where the big money is. Okay, if you're getting this $5,000 a month, that's not the big money. The big money is right here. This is going to pay you 10 levels down infinity-wide. This is where your income grows from a 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6-figure monthly income. This is it right here. Okay? Now, I'm back to the home page, and I just want to see if there's anything that I missed here that I wanted to share with you. Is there anybody that...
Charities.
Yeah. If you come to your home page, I'm going to scroll down. You have charity websites that can join ASN for free. And the charities need revenue. And you'll see this little red banner right here, and it says fundraising assistance. You click here, and now the charity can earn funds or receive funds through a free ASN website. They would get their own charity website, okay, for free. Let me give an example. Let's say it's a church, and there's 10,000 members in the church, and the church needs a fundraiser for their mission group. Well, they sign up with you, with your website. They click here, and they can sign up for free. And now they can tell their 10,000 members and say, hey, when you do your shopping like eGift Solution, ASN Shop and Earn, and ASN Everything, okay, whatever their members buy from those 3 locations, okay, the charity is going to get 15% of the total purchase, retail purchase. So again, if somebody went to the eGift Solution from the charity website and they purchased $100 worth of items, the charity is going to get $15. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now that's one way. Another thing they can get is if their members now go to the charity website and they can pay their utilities. And again, the charity is going to get paid through the point system. Okay, the profit sharing pool. This is all money that charity can get. Now, another way that the charity can earn is if they get a sister charity. If they sign up a charity, that charity will do the same thing. All their members will buy things from either eGift Solution, ASN Shop, or ASN Everything. That charity gets 15%. This charity that signed them up, they get about 4% on top of that. So that's another way. And the financial services, a third way. If their members need a home loan or a mortgage reduction, a bankruptcy help, credit repair, tax help, they go through the charity website. The charity earns commissions on that. Okay, they receive, and then the fourth and final way, the charity can sign up its members as a business member. Their members can sign up as a business owner with ASN for free, and whatever their members do for points and money and so forth, the charity can earn from that as well. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay? Really, really nice. There's so many ways we can earn. Oh, I just closed that out. So many ways you can earn with ASN without spending any money. Now, let me just come back to one more thing. I touched on the net spend. Okay. Now, if you want to, does anybody like the idea of getting 15 points every month on autopilot?
Yes.
Where you don't have to worry about your points.
Yep.
Okay. I've shown you multiple ways that you can get your points for free, right? Every month, all you need is 15 points. And again, I'm going to click on the net spend here. And again, you give this thing away or get people to get their net spend card loaded with $40. Again, that's 8 points each one. So if you do two people a month, there's your 16 points right there. Okay, that order the net spend and load it with $20. It's free money. Okay, now I'm going to click on this little sign up now button. Now, if you wanted to, once you order your card, right here, okay, and you need cash right away, okay, instead of getting the points, and you need cash now, you put in your name, your address, your email, and you'll click this, not at this time, this is for direct deposit, and check off this little box. You can pick the color of the card, you order your card. Once you order the card, NetSpend's going to take you to their NetSpend website, and you're going to say create an online account with a user ID and a password. So I'm going to log into my account. This will show you, and again, I've got my username and password, so I'm going to log into my account. And once you log in, okay, you want to tie in your bank account, Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, with NetSpend. And the reason why you want to do that, you want to avoid all fees that NetSpend could charge you. And you'll notice, I'm going to view all my transactions. And you're going to see every single time I receive $20 for referring someone. Like I referred this Eric, okay, gave me $20. I transferred it to my PayPal. I tied in my PayPal and my Wells Fargo, and I just transfer it. There's no fees. I can spend the $20 wherever I want. If you go to use your NetSpend card as a MasterCard or Visa, anywhere that accepts it, NetSpend's going to charge you $1 every time you use it. I don't want to pay $1 every time. I want to keep all the $20 for myself and spend it on what I want to spend it on, not give it a NetSpend. So I transfer it. It's a free transfer, and I can spend the $20 however I want. Okay. The other thing you want to do is you tie in your bank account. You just go to Move Money, free bank transfers. See, it's free, and it gives you instructions. You log into your online bank account, go to external accounts. You'll add NetSpend's banking information to your bank account. NetSpend will add 2 small deposits to your bank account in 2 business days. Once you see those 2 small deposits, you can contact NetSpend, click on contact, call them and say, you guys just added 2 small deposits. They'll tie in your bank account for you. Okay? Once that's done, all you'll do is, once you get your NetSpend card in the mail, you'll call and activate the credit card. Then you'll transfer the $40 from your bank account to NetSpend. Once the $40 are there, NetSpend gives you $20. So now you get $60 on your NetSpend. Well, you don't want to use your NetSpend because NetSpend's going to charge you $1 every time you use it. So now you log into your bank account, your online bank account like PayPal, transfer the $60 from your NetSpend to your bank account. It's a free transfer. You keep all the money. Now, if you got a spouse, I'm going to show you. You're going to come to features, and we're going to come to refer a friend. Okay. Now, if you have a spouse, you've got your NetSpend card. You're logged into your NetSpend account. You created your online account. You're going to come over here to this little laptop. Click there, and here's your personal NetSpend link right there. Now, this is mine, but if you were logged in, it would be yours. So you have your wife or your husband order their card right here, okay, from your NetSpend link, your direct NetSpend link, okay? And so your spouse orders their card, and they tie in the bank account. Many couples have a joint bank account, so she or he ties in your same bank account that you did with her net spend, and now when she activates her card. When she gets it, she transfers the same $40 you used to load your card, and she loads hers. She gets 20, you get 20 on your net spend. So now she has $60 on her net spend, the $40 she added plus the $20 they were giving her, and then you receive $20 on your net spend. So you log into your bank account, transfer the $20 over to your bank account. She transfers the $60 over. That's $60 between the two of you. Free money. Didn't cost you a penny. Now I say this because you can take your direct net spend link right here with this number. That's your flash ID number. So if you took that number and came over here, and I clicked on Bruce Castro's, and this is Bruce Castro's number, or ASN, and I paste that right there. Now it becomes your link, your net spend link. You can send this to your friends and family and members. Watch this. You get 2 people a month that order their net spend card from your net spend link, right? And they load it. Those 2 people load their card with $40. They're each going to get $20. You're going to get $20. That's $40 every month, right? Now let's come to your home page. Remember I told you how would you like to get your 15 points on autopilot without spending any money out of pocket? Right here. We're going to scroll down, and right here, points on autopilot. So we're going to click there, and now it opens up to another page. And then we're just going to scroll down on a little bit, just here where it says auto site maintenance, and now it'll take us down to the auto site, site maintenance right here. $24.95 site maintenance it cost you with ASN, and it provides you with 15 points guaranteed. If you get 2 people a month with your direct net spend link that load their card, they each got $20. You just got $20 each, so that's $40. Take $25 from the $40 out of the net spend. You guaranteed your 15 points every month. Okay, you still pocket $15 from the net spend. Didn't cost you a penny out of pocket. That's a way you can get your points for free, guaranteed, without spending any money out of pocket. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so many ways that we can earn, and you can do it without spending any money out of pocket, period. It's a great opportunity. Now, those of you who are, I'm going to do this because, is there a Geraldo on the call? Okay, just curious. I don't know who he is. You can come to, go to your Facebook and type in the letters ACNU. Okay, and you'll see this little graduation cap here. Click on it. It will take you to my ASN or All Solution Network University page. And what you want to do is you want to click the like button. When you click the like button, I'm going to give you a free gift. I'm going to give you a big free gift, an ebook by Bob Proctor. I don't know if you know who Bob Proctor is, but he was one of the gentlemen that was on the movie, oh, somebody help me, The Secret. And he wrote a book many years ago called You Were Born Rich. I'm going to give you that ebook if you go to my page and press the like button, and I'm going to give you videos. There's 5 videos that go along with that ebook. Each video is about 3-4 hours long, and it's a webinar on You Were Born Rich, and Bob Proctor takes you through it. And I'm going to give you that as a gift if you go to my ASN page and press the like button. Now here's another thing. Those of you who want to come back and watch tonight's webinar, I press the record button. Tomorrow it's going to be right here. This is last week. And last week 22 people watched this video. Now here's another thing that I have here. This is for anybody in ASN. I don't care whether you're on my team or not. Okay? ASN right here, I give you 4 simple steps that ASN takes you, and it shows you more here. And here's the links. Now, these are my links, and I have a picture right here, and it says in this note, important note, please click the image of this post and make sure you change my ASN ID number with your ASN ID number. And then you click on the picture, and it gives you instruction to change my ID number out with yours. And then refresh your page, and now it becomes your page. Okay, and you can get your instructions, 4-step instructions right there. Then I've created this. You will not find this on your ASN website. I've created this page here. You click on it, continue reading, and it will open up this 16 other videos, training videos, that I show you how to get your points for free every month. Like, for example, getting your 15 points for free right here, or $20 for free. Getting your points through Amazon, Target, Macy's, Best Buy. When you're paying your utilities, I show you in this video right here. Video number 4, how to earn big commissions with your home loans and mortgage reductions. Video number 5, I show you how to you promote your ASN hosting to get your 15 points or more in that video. Video 6, I show you how to get your $5,000 bonus with the mentor training bonus in this video here. Video 7 explains the 4 different ways in greater detail how you're paid. Marketing your business, what links to use to promote your ASN business to get people to sign up under you. Here is free marketing with your ASN business. That video explains that. Where do I start? Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, which is the same steps as before that I showed you earlier. 14, many common questions. We went on that we went through that earlier. I didn't even touch on this, our philosophy, what we believe. You'll see that video there. And then the home page, how to find your home page if you couldn't find it right there. So you got all this training, plus you got every single week I record this Thursday night webinar, and this goes back all the way to November of last year. So you can go back and watch all these videos. Now there's one more thing. Do we have any questions with anybody that's whether they're on the webinar or whether on the phone? All right. I want to share with you some things. Get with your sponsor or your upline and help them with your ASN business. I do Monday through Friday. For my team, I do a webinar, and I make phone calls for my team. I give them a way to get free leads. Doesn't cost them anything. A name, email, address, phone number, and I say get on the webinar from 10 a.m. to 12 and 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when they get on here, they get the leads when we're not on the webinar. They get their leads. They get them for free. You get one every 5 minutes, so that's 12 an hour. And they come in here and I say, okay, give me the first name and the name and the phone number, and I make a call and say, hey, Bob, how's it going? This is the phone script now. And they said, well, fine, who's this? And I said, well, great. My name is Kevin Farmer. I'm an executive to Mr. Scott Hall, and he's asked me to call you because you expressed an interest in earning some extra money from home. Now, Mr. Hall wanted me to let you know right up front that our money-making opportunity is 100% free to you, no investment ever, just by doing the things you're already doing now. Again, he wanted me to reiterate to you that you'll never spend any money out of pocket ever with his company. So are you looking to supplement or replace your income? And they'll respond. Sometimes they say supplement, sometimes they say replace. And say, are you able to set aside 3 to 5 hours a week to earn that extra money? They say, yes. Then I go on and I say, well, great. The name of our company is All Solution Network, or ASN. Have you heard of us? And they said, well, no. Well, let me just ask you a few more questions. Do you pay your electric and natural gas? They say, yes. Do you pay your cell phone and your home phone bills? Yes. Do you pay your internet and your cable every month? Yes. Do you buy your groceries weekly and bi-weekly or monthly? And they'll tell you. Now I say to them, now you can pay all these same bills every month for the same price, and in some cases pay even less, but now get paid for it. What do you think about that? And they said, well, that sounds great. I mean, and I asked them a question, if you're spending the money on these bills every month, why not get paid for it, right? And they say, well, yeah. Plus, he will personally show you how every time you shop at places you know and trust like Walmart, Kmart, Macy's, Target, Best Buy, Amazon, and so many more, pay the same prices, use the same coupons, the same discounts, but now get paid. Again, if you're spending the money at these places in the same stores, doesn't it make sense to get paid for it? And again, they're going to say, yeah. Plus, it'll show you how you can earn $20 profit for every $20 you give away for free. In addition to that, it'll show you how you can earn $200 to $1,500 a week. Again, that's mortgage reductions and home loans. Plus, now this is on top of all that, not only will that, he'll show you how you can personally show you how you can earn an additional $5,000 and more per month, and that's above and beyond everything else that we just mentioned to you. Again, he wanted me to make sure you understand that he will show you and help you earn this money with ASN, and it will never cost you any money out of pocket with this company. And he also wanted me to make sure that you understood that we can get you started right now. All we need from you is the correct spelling of your name, email, and phone number. And and let me just say this, Scott, how many did you get? Oh, this past week. He just signed up, what, 2 weeks ago, Scott? Scott, are you still on? Scott? He's gone. Scott signed up not even 2 weeks ago. And this week he got 10 signups. We signed him up right on the phone. Not only that, there's an email, a voicemail that I leave right here. And we give him his domain name. I think this past week he got 4 or 5 of those 10 people who signed up from the voicemail because I gave him his domain name. This thing works. Okay, get with your people, your upline, to help you grow your business. Okay, any questions, anybody? Comments, whether it's on the phone or on the webinar. Okay. Well, no questions even on the phone? Okay. Well, if we don't have any more questions or nobody has anything else that we want to discuss, I'm going to go ahead and close the meeting. We want to thank everybody for coming on. Get on here next Thursday at 9 o'clock and get your team on here. This is a big help for you and your team. Make sure you go to my ACN University page, like that page. I'll give you a free gift, and you get all the training that we do every Thursday night, plus some more training that I provide for you. Okay?
Can I get that page again?
Just go to ACNU, put it in the search bar in the Facebook, and you'll see that little graduation cap. Just click on it. It will take you to my ACN University page, and just press the like button.
ASN.
Oh, sorry, ASN. Thank you, Arlene. I get ASN and ACN mixed up. ASN, sorry. ASN University, All Solution Network, or ASN University, ASNU. Okay? ASNU. That's all you have to do is put that in there, and you'll get that training there. Okay?
Wonderful.
Now, next week, just to give you a heads up, next week I'm going to give you training on how to promote your business for free. Get free unlimited leads from Facebook using Facebook. So you don't want to miss next week.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to get free unlimited leads. I'll show you exactly what I do. And you're going to get that training next week. Okay? So get your team on here. Anybody else with questions? Okay, if we're not going to have any other questions, we want to thank everybody for coming on. Hope to see you next week. Enjoy, and you're welcome, Lawrence, and hope to see you next week. Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Yeah, bye now.